The following is a production of the University of Minnesota.
Hi there, welcome to Strengths International students. In this video, we will have an overview of the StrengthsFinder assessment, give suggestions for how you can use your top 5 strengths, and listen to some of the ways in which other international students have used their strengths to succeed at the U of M. On the Twin Cities campus, we are using a strengths approach to enhance the student engagement and well-being, which leads to higher GPA, graduating on time, and greater life success. StrengthsFinder is a tool that contributes to the demonstration of the student development outcomes and the student learning outcomes. These outcomes, which you can learn more about at sdo.uofm.edu and slo.umn.edu, outline the critical elements of the student experience at the U of M. The StrengthsFinder assessment identifies your top 5 talent themes. Gallup, the organization that developed the StrengthsFinder assessment, defines a talent as a natural behavior or way of thinking or feeling. When you invest time into your talents and further develop your skills and knowledge, they can become strengths. Gallup defines a strength as the ability to consistently provide near-perfect positive performance. The StrengthsFinder assessment was developed from decades of research discovering what talents are most common in successful people from around the world. From the research, 34 talent themes emerged. The StrengthsFinder assessment is not a graded test, a personality test, or a mental health assessment. Instead, it is an assessment to help people understand what their top 5 talents are so they can invest time developing these talents and using them in their daily lives and careers. StrengthsFinder is available in 26 different languages with respondents from 50+ countries. Over 10% of the first million respondents took StrengthsFinder in a language other than English. After you take the StrengthsFinder assessment, you will get 5 words that describe your top 5 talents. The talent theme words are not meant to label you or stereotype you. They are meant to help you give insight into who you are so you can purposely find ways to use your talents to be successful in academics, career, relationships, and daily life. A common question from students is, what about my weaknesses? Shouldn't I pay attention to those? The answer is yes. The Strengths philosophy does not promote ignoring your weaknesses. In fact, each talent theme has a barrier label, which is what the strength looks like if it is lived in an unhealthy or unproductive way. For example, the healthy descriptor for someone with the talent theme communication is that they are good at using words to express ideas or connect with others. But the barrier label is that they could be seen as too talkative or not very good at listening. When you use your strengths in a positive way, it is like you write with your dominant hand. It's natural, fast, and the result is good. When you don't use your strengths, it is like you're using your non-dominant hand. You can do it, but it's kind of awkward and it takes more time, and the result is not quite as good. Another question some students have is, shouldn't I be more humble? Here's a quote from the Strengths Quest book that addresses that. The fear of becoming proud and arrogant may interfere with seeing and affirming our signature themes. In reality, pride and arrogance often stem from feelings of inadequacy. Affirming our dominant areas of talent usually results in humble gratitude for having been blessed with them. Here are some specific ways strengths can help you. Your top 5 talents are uniquely yours, but you will share talent themes with other people. Talking about your top 5 themes can be a good way to meet other people and build a community because it's a common language at the U amongst the students. Knowing your talents can also help you succeed in academics because it will make it easier to partner with other students to make the most out of studying and can help you find studying techniques that align best with your strengths. It's important to note that your talents don't equate to what major or career you should pursue, but knowing what you're naturally good at will help you examine potential majors and careers to assess which ones are a good fit for you. Lastly, knowing your strengths can help you in your job search. Oftentimes, employers want to know what your strengths are, and the StrengthsFinder assessment can help give you the language to describe your strengths to employers in resumes and in interviews. Get more tips on how to use your strengths by accessing your student action items on strengthsquest.com, which can be found under the Apply tab, and by watching other strengths videos. Now, let's hear from a group of international students at the U of M about how they've used their strengths to be successful.
Well, one of my top 5 is positivity, and usually every time when I get the grades and sometimes good, sometimes bad, I can positively accept any result and then fight for next time.
One of my top strengths is achiever. That means I always want to achieve my best, and so I always try the hardest and never give up.
One of my top 5 strengths is focus. So it's like I think the name says everything, but I think to me it's like it means I get things done. So like I've never left things undone. Never, always focused to achieve my goal.
I was afraid of making friends, and so I set my goal to just not stay in the comfort zone, but to participate in more like events or activities that the school offer. So by participating and joining in that opportunities, I was able to make more friends and also improve my English skills as well.
When I first came to the U of M campus, they make us to write out of our 5 strengths. That way we can find people who have similar strengths to us or even different strengths to us and build our relationship based on that. So I definitely think that strengths do help me to start conversations with people and we start to make friends.
2 of my strengths are restorative and focus. So like when I work with international buddy programs, like we have a lot of problems, maybe the conflicts between the ideas of people, and we're chasing after deadlines. So like with those 2 strengths, restorative means like I'm like the problem solver, and focus like I'm the one who get things done.
One of my strengths is futuristic. I feel like satisfied when I like shape my future and dream, and I was able to make up friends by sharing the dreams with my friends.
Strengths really help my social life because, like I said, I'm able to make friends and get to know people because of my strengths.
I think like my strength as a learner will help me to make friends with people, because like when I first come to US, like everything's so strange to me. So like yeah, I need to know this. So I think I will ask people more questions. I think that's how I start conversations and learn more things about the US, more about others people.
To sum it up, I believe that strengths is a pathway to self-actualization, and if you know how to use your strengths, then you are on your way to success.
Thanks for watching Strengths International Students. A great next step would be to take the StrengthsFinder assessment if you haven't already. And then you can log on to strengthswest.com and click on the Apply tab to access the student action items. Also, use the resources and activities in the workbook. Lastly, check out our other strengths videos and learn more about how you can use your strengths to explore majors and careers, use strengths in academics, relationships, and even in the job search. You can learn more about strengths by visiting our website, strengths.uofm.edu, or attending a workshop. If you have an idea for a strengths video topic or would like us to put a workshop on for your student group or organization, let us know by emailing strengths@uofm.edu. Also, make sure to interact with us on Twitter at @UofM_strengths. Have a great day.